Air It Out Radio.
What's poppin', man? It's your boy Torre. You understand what it is, man. We airing it out here in Philly. It's crazy. Definitely shout out to the radio outlet and Fire Chick as well. Now, all of the artists that have come through here and sat down and I've chopped it up with, I asked them, what separates you? What makes you different? How do you stand out from the crowd? You know what I'm saying? What do you do to catch people's attention? And then New Jersey Devil came in, and I didn't have to ask any of that because, as you can see, his whole vibe, his whole aura, his whole everything is different. Talk to the people real quick, man. Let them know who you are, where they've seen you, and then we're going to get into everything else.
Okay, I am New Jersey Devil. Y'all saw me at the radio outlet, part 1, with Fire Chick. You feel me? I went viral. 50 Cent posting me, Snoop Dogg, on and on. I went viral. Went doing crazy stunts, doing what I usually do. I'm New Jersey Devil, so yeah.
I was actually talking to my man right here. I don't know why you jumped in.
Oh, this is my best friend right here, you feel me? You feel me? He a little turned up too, you feel me?
No doubt, no doubt. So your look is very eclectic, you know what I'm saying? I think your vibe is very different from what's going on out there. Talk to me about your creativity and, what allows you the courage to be yourself in a world where so many people are following and doing what everybody else is doing?
I gotta have a lot of inspiration from people doing who they want to be. There's a lot of people that want to be themselves, but they don't want to show. They're afraid to show it. So I want to stand for them people that's afraid to be themselves. So I feel as though I want to be the voices and be very creative, and then hopefully they come out that shell of being afraid. So I don't see no one else doing it. So that's what influenced me to be who I am today. So.
Was it hard when you decided to kind of crack this shell and just be who you were?
It was very difficult. I got made fun of. People doubted me. People just looked at me crazy. And then the industry got a hold of it, and people started looking at what I'm doing. Now you see a lot of Chucky Doll. You see a lot of stuff that I do that's in around the industry.
But this is where it started.
This is where it all started.
No doubt. You mentioned, going viral and having, big artists repost your shit, man.
Yes.
Talk to me just about that feeling of, our artists who are icons and who are legendary, who have a bunch of followers, getting wind of what you're doing, one, and then feeling compelled enough to want to repost it.
Well, honestly, I was a little surprised, because I always been like this. This is who I am, day to day. That's what even Record Label was asked for, is this who you are? And then, if you really know me, this is who I am. So when I started seeing celebrities and stuff posting me, I was just that's kind of cool, because most people see me up there with them. Everybody look at me different, as a superhero, as one of them people, a big influence. So I feel as though this year is going to be a really big year, because it just all made sense with me once I started learning business. I got with Fire Chick, and then we just created the Air It Out Radio and the record label, you feel me? Absolutely. So this year is going to be a very big year, so I can show people that I belong with them,
no
people
doubt.
that influence it.
No doubt. Now talk to me about this guy right here. Were you a fan of Child's Play? How do we get this Chucky doll? Is it talk to me, please? Give me some information.
Well, this is what separate me with all of you. I'm sure you saw a lot of people posting Chucky dolls, the horror stuff. It's supposed to be a symbol.
Okay.
You know what I mean? From where I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I'm sure a lot of people have worse towns, worse cities and stuff. But me personally, it means a lot to me from horror movies. A lot of people want love, but to me, a lot of people also have a fascination with death and fear. That's all you see around towns like that, bad towns. You see babies get killed. You see people you see horror. Right? So this is one of my symbols. This is not all, but Chucky is a big symbol. If you didn't even know, he's from New Jersey as well. So I try to make a whole story out of it. New Jersey Devil, he's an urban legend. I try to make a whole story behind it. It's something of deep meaning. And I just see, I observe a lot of people when they do it and see what's their meaning behind it. What they doing? Are they doing it for an image just to get a few likes on it?
Right.
So I do this. This is who I really am on a daily day. I sleep with
on a daily day,
yes, every day.
Going to the store to get milk. We like
day,
this.
Every day. This is who I am. There's a whole story behind it. That's why I observe people. I just laugh sometimes, but I respect it at the same time, because they influence, they understand it. Now people starting to come
coming around.
Yeah,
they
starting to get it. So it's kind of like amazing because it's like welcome to my world. You know, like how Lil Wayne was to my world. Like I love it and I respect it now. Like you know me, if you cop. Come on now, people gonna know where to come from.
You know, when I meet people or when I'm introduced to people, I go to their crib, you know, it's two things I always check. I always check what their music library is like, and if they have a bookshelf or a library, I always check for what they read, because I think that tells you a lot about a person. What they listen to and what they read.
Well, I keep a little lunchbox in my crib, like full of books and stuff. It's just all Goosebumps stuff. I'm just being honest. I'm so serious.
Slappy is real.
We got that dial too.
Word.
In my place. Yes, that's my favorite.
Slappy?
Yeah.
No
I'm
doubt.
so serious.
That's ill. Shout out to my daughter Taylor. She put me up on Slappy. No sex dolls though, right? You know, sex dolls is the new craze in 2018.
Oh, I heard about that. Nah.
No sex dolls?
Nah.
All right. That's what it is, man. New Jersey Devil is here. It's your boy Torre. Air it out, man. You know how we do it. Let the people know, for sure. Definitely shout to Fire Chick. Let the people know once again where to find you on social media and what's coming in 2018.
You can follow me on Twitter at Real Jersey Devil, Instagram at Real New Jersey Devil.
Spell it out.
RealGerzey Devil, Devil. You feel me? And I got a single coming out soon, Leveled Up, produced by Molly Raw, a Lil Uzi producer. You know, he doing his thing as well. You feel me? Leveled Up. Y'all gonna like that.
I'm gonna find out his tattoo artist because he got some crazy work, man. Got some crazy ink. I might have to get with him. Your boy Torre, New Jersey Devil. We out here. Philly was popping.
Yes. Hey.
What's poppin', man? It's your boy Torre. Some people know me as the tour guide. We in Philly right now, man. Radio outlet, Aired Out Radio. So I'm Torre, the tour guide. This is Trizzy, the mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's up, Torre?
I'm blessed, man. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Not a problem.
Now, you say Trizzy the mouth. You know, we got Chance the rapper. I think we had DJ the singer. Trizzy the mouth. Break that down. Why the mouth? What does that mean?
No one does what this mouth do. My mouth.
What that mouth do? No.
Pause. I mean, like I say, I pretty much, this mouth is my gold mine. This mouth is how I represent people, not only myself. So, like I say, I'm a talker, and I talk for my city and I talk for other people. So Trizzy the Mouth, that's my moniker, that's my entertainment name, that's who I am. So I say my mouth is everything. So pause.
So you say everything. Do you have to say pause a lot in interviews?
I mean, when I'm talking about my mouth in certain certain aspects, because it come out weird sometimes. Right. You know, that whole pause thing is in right now, so I'll be trying to make sure I stay on top of that.
No doubt. And more than just a rapper, right?
Yeah, I pretty much I manage talent. I shoot videos. I host a TV show on franchise on Comcast and Verizon, also Roku. I do a little bit of everything. Consulting, I do everything.
No doubt. Talk to me about your grind, man, what it took to get here. You know, 2018 is a brand new year. Some of the things you got on deck.
Man, the grind. Like I said, I started off as a rapper. I wanted to be the best rapper in the world. I was out battling people every weekend, trying to make a name for myself. But rap wasn't I think it wasn't my calling, because I felt myself hosting for people, opening up for people, and like introducing other people and just making them look good. And guess it felt good making them look good. So I fell back and kind of said, you know what? Maybe it's not meant for me to be the front runner. Maybe it's meant for me to get to be on the team, but maybe be the point guard, bring the ball up. Look for the person that's open for the bucket. So, like I said, I fell back and took the manager role, the coach role, the advisor role. I just fell back and wanted to be more of a help than the forerunner. Like I said, when I was younger, I was on go, but now I got a lot of young bucks that look up to me, that look to me for guidance, because I've been around a little bit longer. Like, where the potholes at, Trizzy, let us know what block not to go down. So now I just fall back and try to help my squad become who they trying to be.
You know, it's crazy. I'm just meeting Trizzy for the first time. He's already used two analogies that I use all the time as far as the potholes in the road. You know, I've drove down that block before. I'm going to tell you it's a pothole right there on the left, so I'm going to let you know when to swerve right. You know, I try to always give that guidance and tutelage to the younger artists and the people coming up. And also, you know, me as an MC, but of course I also host a radio show and a TV show, and I host live events, because there's been plenty of times when I've come out and I wasn't introduced right, or wasn't introduced at all. And I say, yo, there's a need for, just like there's a need to have dope talent on stage performing, there's a need to have dope people to present the talent. You know what I'm saying? Because presentation is definitely a big part of it, man. Was it hard for you to, like, maybe come to that realization or humble yourself to kind of fall back and play, you know, the second man on the totem pole, or maybe not the forefront artist?
None, to be honest. It's never been hard for me, man. Like, I've never been selfish, and I feel like that's something my family installed in me. I think that comes from home. Guess when you see it's not your turn, it's not your turn. And like I said, I've always been one. If I see somebody that's doing something and they're about to score, I'm not going to keep dribbling until I get closer to the basket. Right. I mean, it's not my time to score. So, like, I never had a problem with helping. I mean, against passing the rock. I mean, it's easy for me.
I like Triz. I'm gonna be Trizzy friend because he uses basketball analogies. Like, a lot of this conversation feels so natural. What about social media and what's going on right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, how have you been able to adapt to what's going on online?
Online is, like I say, social media is one thing. I feel like social media has changed how people look at other people. And it's for the good and it's for the bad. I mean, because of, like, labels, for one. I say with the labels, everything is perception. And social media is no longer, what's the word for it? Organic. It's no longer, you no longer know who's following is real. You no longer know who's really putting in work unless you actually pay attention or know them. So, like, a lot of people get confused with the likes and stuff. Like, I don't get a lot of likes on my pictures. I ain't mad. But the people I'm dealing with behind the scenes that I do work with, that's what matters to me. I mean, like, the Instagram likes and the follows, that's cool. I mean, but that's not what makes the world turn. And so many people with today's society just caught up in the internet. The internet is not what makes the world turn. It makes things a little bit easier for us if you use it properly. But I mean, like, I guess use social media to get closer to the people I can't reach. I mean, on my everyday basis.
No doubt.
Like, we wouldn't have known each other if it wasn't for social media and bringing people together. Damon Dash, Kenyatta from Hip Hop Motivators. These are people that, if it wasn't for the internet, I would have never been able to connect with, and they wouldn't know who I am.
Right.
So, like, I use the internet for what it's for. It's to network and build a bridge with people that don't know who you are.
But that still doesn't stop that street grind.
No, not at all. The street grind is from back in the day. Like, I remember it wasn't no internet.
Right.
It wasn't no always.
Simple as that. It wasn't no internet.
It wasn't no internet, and I mean, and you had to go put the feet work in. I was every weekend. I literally was battling somebody to make a name for myself, because it wasn't, oh, we can just put a video up and everybody say, yo, you hot. Before it was a DVD, it was us running down on people. I mean, like, everywhere we was at, what's up, who you? Puffy, I ran down on him. Irv Gotti, I ran down on people back, and that's how we got to be known. You had to run down on them. Right. Now it's just like you send them a song. The world got so lazy, it's like they don't want to do nothing but, here you go, let me upload this song, I'm gonna be popping next week, or I'm gonna pay to be popping next week. So it's like, I mean, like I said, it's weird.
No doubt. I feel you. I definitely relate to a lot of things you say, and I agree with a lot that you're saying as well. His name is Trizzy the Mouth. My name is Torre. Even though he run down on people when he be out here in these streets for real, we're gonna get your social media out there, man. We're gonna get your likes up. Let them know where to find you.
Find me on Instagram at Trizzy the Mouth.
Spell that out.
TRIZZY THEMOUTH. Also follow my squad. Like I said, I manage a dope squad of talent. That's Vixen Gang University. VIXEN_gang. Gang, like you know the word gang. _university, like the school, man. Pretty much, I'm the warden. I'm the principal. Come get enrolled. Let me teach you something. Let me help you get to where you're trying to get at. That's what it's about.
That's what it is, man. We out here educating the people. It's your tour guide, Torre Trizzy. Philly, what's good? What's poppin', man? It's your boy Torre. We still out here in Philly, airing it out, man. Radio outlet. RA certified is joining me. What's good, homie?
What up with you, man?
What's poppin', man?
I see you everywhere, man.
I'm South here, man.
Just glad to be in your presence.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
I'm elevated. You know
you certified.
You already.
You know what? The names are important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use my real name. So my mom birthed me as Torre. Why RA certified? Break down the meaning behind that.
Alright, well, first off, I went by Razor. Like, my original rap name is Razor. Like, I've been rapping since like 12 years old. So I went by Razor, but as I got like older, I felt like I grew out of that. You know what I mean? A grown ass man calling myself Razor. So I kind of just like cut it down to RA, and then I just like, you know, put the stamp on it with the certified. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, so.
And what is your talent? I mean, the people seeing you acting, rapping, break it down.
Yeah, well, I'm a lyricist for the foremost, you know.
So let's get that situated and certified. He's a lyricist.
Yeah. Everybody rap. So, you know, I'm a lyricist, and I'm an actor, I'm a director, I can draw. I'm an artist all around the board. All around the board. Like, whatever I touch, turn to gold.
How you discover all these talents in yourself?
They always been there. I mean, I used to get in trouble a lot, like in school and stuff. So, you know, punishment. I just creating. You know what I mean? Just pencil and paper, like, you know. So, and just imagination and all that just came into play. And then, you know, as I got older, just like I said, I touched different things. And then, you know, I like to create. Like, I got my own web series called Shysters on YouTube. Ground up, like, you know what I mean? We went out, we did 1 episode, it turned into 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
So beautiful to be able to continue to put projects out and content out and let it grow and be organic and do your own thing.
Right.
Talk to me about the difference between a rapper and a lyricist, because you clarified that very fast. So I want you to.
Dr. Seuss a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali a rapper. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace to go Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. And then you got lyricists that where it's though it's like it's street knowledge. You know what I mean? It's like it's painting pictures. It's like it's touching stuff that you don't see coming. You know what I mean? It's the concepts. It's so much that go on into being a lyricist. You know what I mean? It's like a vocabulary. You know what I mean? And not repeating yourself, not making that verse sound different from that verse. And you know, it's just I put a lot into writing a 16. You know what I mean? So I like to pride myself in being a lyricist.
That's what's up. What's up? Now Philly is definitely known for having some of the dopest MCs and also having a bunch of really dope battle rappers. Man, were you part of that battle circuit?
Well, in the beginning, like coming up, you know, we all kind of go through it. You know what I mean? But yeah, coming up, I had a lot of battles in my belt. Like I feel like in high school, that's all we went to school for.
Just went to battle?
Yeah, it was like
fuck social studies. I'm going to battle.
It was set up like that. It was like, you know, like the same way they set it up now in battle rap. It was like, you know who you battling within a few weeks or so before you get to battle them. So if you want to write something or if you want to, you know,
prepare.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So yeah, I come up battling, and I jump in that lane too if it came down to it. Yeah.
No doubt. But we're about writing lyrics and then getting these songs out. Which project we got on deck? 2018 is here. What's happening for this year?
Well, I got a album out right now called Grateful. It's everywhere. It's on Tidal, Amazon. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. So you can Google that. It's called Grateful. 10 tracks, original. Concept Grateful is basically, you know, I was at a space where as though I was just like proud of the accomplishments, and you know, so the album is like concept material, so it's like it's dope. And right now I'm working on a mixtape called Fuck Being Humble. So it kind of go from like grateful to like, you know,
it's a big switch.
Yeah, you know, it's, you know, personal. I put like personal things I be going through in my music. So it's just a statement of where I'm at in life. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
absolutely. That's real. You know, we all got different moods and vibes for each day, man.
Exactly.
RA Certified is here. Don't call him Razor. Yeah, I mean, y'all grew that. Let the people know where they can find you online.
RA Certified on everything. And make sure y'all check out Shysters on YouTube. Make sure y'all go get Grateful on Tidal. I want y'all to go get it from Tidal because I'm trying to get close to Hove, you know. But
I'm here. I'm missing the Rock Nation brunch for you. I just want you to know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm here for you.
Damn, man.
You know what I mean? It's
Damn.
all good.
I appreciate that.
You know what? I'm a man of my word, and I said I would be here. And even though other things came up, I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to be
Appreciate
here,
that,
and so I'm here. RA Certified is here in Philly. You know what it is. Your boy Torre. We out. It's poppin', man. It's your boy Torre. I'm here in Philly. This man has a very interesting name. His name is Sin. We're gonna find out why his name is Sin. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing? Don't put your sins on me. I got enough of my own. I'm trying to. Why Sin? You know, Sin is definitely synonymous with negativity. So why would you want to have that as a stage name?
Well, I mean, think about it. It's not a stage name. You know, I don't rap myself. It's the liquor. It's a product. And if you think about it, liquor is what?
It can be sinful. It can make you do some sinful things.
Exactly. You know, and I mean, to take it a step further religiously, you know, sin is a part of liquor you shouldn't really drink. So long story short, I mean, it's a catchy name for one, and I feel like it just fits. I mean, what better name for liquor than sin?
And what kind of liquor? What kind of spirit is it?
Vodka, gin, rum, all clear.
Okay, all clear. What made you jump into that world?
So originally I was just, you know, throwing parties, making it. Somebody was like, yo, this is good, you should sell it.
You should bottle that up.
Yeah. So, and they thought it was a joke, but I actually
went for it. Let me check this out. Let's let the people check this sin out. Now this just looks like a glorified nutcracker, man. Have you gotten anybody in trouble with this sin?
Nah, I mean, some things might have happened.
Some babies made?
Yeah, definitely.
Some fights might have broke out?
There's definitely some sin babies walking around, for sure.
How do you take it from this to, you know, is your goal to get it in stores and to be, you know, to compete with some of these major liquor brands? So how do you take it? How do you take it from here, right here at the radio outlet, and make it a major thing?
Just keep grinding, man. I mean, keep getting it in people's hands, keep getting it in people's faces, keep promoting, and the demand gonna be there.
No doubt. What's the grind like? You know, I mean, because we've had so many artists up here, singers and rappers, and you know, but never an entrepreneur, and definitely nobody who was working in lyrics. What is that? I mean, Liquor. What is that grind like? How is that different from the music business?
Oh, it's different, but it's also not. I mean, in everything you have to grind, and everything it's a learning process. I mean, it's really no different. It's besides the fact that it's not music. But I mean, you're still your brand. You still have to promote. You still have to invest, no matter what you do. So, even if you have like a music industry background, you still can incorporate that in other things as well.
Absolutely. And there's so many rappers getting into it. So many rappers getting into Spirits with Puff with Ciroc and Jeezy with DeLeon and the list goes on and on and on, man. So maybe lining up with Hov and Duce and definitely that whole team, man. So maybe lining up with an artist might be something in the future as well. Let the people know where they can find this outside of right here and where they can find you online. What's the company?
Alright, man. So the product is Sin, as you know. Sin in the Bottle is the name of the company. On Instagram, it's @Sin in the Bottle. And yeah, man, just be on the lookout.
Now listen, I know it's a lot of allegations and Harvey Weinstein and going around, but if you had like some sexy ladies with tube tops walking around with the Sin, Sin in the Bottle, I think that'll be an eye opener. Not that I would look. I would look. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sex sells.
Sex sells.
You know what I mean? And we trying to sell this Sin in the Bottle. It's your man Torre. Listen, when you see this out there, get you a sip and stay safe. Get an Uber after that, alright? One, it's your boy Torre. Peace. What's poppin', man? It's your boy Torre here in Philly, Aired Out Radio, the radio outlet. Are you ready though? Cause the gang is ready. Ready gang is here. This shit feel like Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? Like gang. Right. Stay prime vibes. So we got my man T.Y. here talking to the people, man. What's the gang about? What's the music about? What's the movement about?
Ready gang is like we gotta just be ready as a unit. Like if you call us, we gonna be ready to go to the studio. If you call my little brother or something to make us a track or do a video with my cousin Lee Stizzy, we'd be ready for it. Like we just ready, man. And we like a whole unit, like we a family, and we just keep everybody on go and everybody on motivation. And positive vibes, that's all we do. Like I said, shout out to Cody K, man. She ain't ready.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
You don't gotta be ready.
No doubt. Talk to me about the importance of having, everybody that's in place. Having, like you said, having somebody to shoot a video, having somebody to make a track. The importance of having a team.
Nah, but we like a family, so we are a family for real, but we all got we go through family shit, but at the same time we still gotta be a unit and let everybody know it's ready, man. We ain't gonna just come out of nowhere and just play with it. If y'all got some hot shit, we gonna drop it. Like we don't do R&B, we call it rap and not R&B, we call it damn, I'm sorry. Well, we do R&B is vibes and finesse. That's how we carry it. Look how my boys got me, man. It ain't no.
Yeah, we was ready. All of us got a team. If you was by yourself, we just would have never knew what it was.
No R&B, we vibe and finesse. So it's like a little finesse with all that. We rap, sing,
and we got bars.
Do our own producing. And we got bars.
Like, you know
what I'm saying?
What's coming for 2018 down the pipeline?
Oh man, straight grinding and loyalty with the team. First project, we got some crazy shit they call side chick. We got some joint we banging tonight to let everybody know who we is. We only bringing one song, but it's just a little joint that we did, like I'm saying, call it natural. Because like I'm saying, if you don't know me, you just don't know me. So if you listen to this song we're about to do, it's a little fly, a little cool and shit. It sound like I'm raspy, man. This is my regular voice, y'all.
Having a good voice is very important, man. Having a good voice is important, man. Who you guys were inspired by?
Lil Wayne for sure. I'm speaking for my cousin. It's a lot of people like we like.
Yeah, we listen to everybody, man. Every type of music though. We listen to every type of music. We try to get everybody nice with it. We listen to everybody music, and we try to keep that like positive and keep it that way.
No doubt. You was low key over there. What's your name? Come here, lean down.
Cody K.
Cody K.
That's how you say it.
You the first lady of the clip? No doubt. Is it tough being around all the fellas?
I mean, no, because like I'm more so like kind of them, but I'm not. When I make the hooks.
Okay.
So when I set the bar high, as they say. They be all, go in, but they respect me because I can do that. A lot of females can't, I'm coming to the...
So you be bringing them out.
She always, she's spicy and she got a lot of flavor.
doubt. I'm liking this vibe. I'm liking this energy. Let them know where to find y'all online real quick. Give me like one website. Everybody can't give me their brand. Give me something, one, like Instagram or something.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Lee Stizzy SoundCloud. We got all that on there.
Spell that out.
World business. Tell him, Lee. L-I.
Least is Li_STIZZY. Lee Stizzy. Business by Lee Stizzy coming soon. Like all new videos and all that stuff. Like you will see camera work and I will produce this.
Everything. He do everything.
And that's on YouTube and everything too. That's on YouTube and SoundCloud. So if you get that name, you get all that.
That's what it is, man. Check out Lee Stizzy. Understand the vibes. Understand the flavors. The Ready Gang is here. Get ready to touch that.
We about to touch that.
Where we going? We about to touch that.
Oh my God! I should have drank. Yo, you throw this shit, bro. I can't touch it. I just wipe my whole face.
And on that note, we the fuck up out of here. What up, man? It's your boy Torre. We still here in Philly, man. Air it out, you know what I mean? Radio outlet and all that. Now, the vibe all day, for the most part, it's been dudes. It's been a lot of brash bag toast. It's been weed smell. I smell liquor. You know what I mean? Now we got a different vibe, man.
Yes,
I mean, we got a smile. You know what I mean? You smell good. You looking good.
Thank you
Introduce
very
yourself
much.
to the people.
My name is Kenitra D. I am an R&B singer-songwriter from Philly.
That's what's up. That's what's up. R&B singer, songwriter from Philly.
Yes.
So off the top, you know, one of my favorite artists, and I don't want to compare you or put you in the box, but you know, Joe Scott is somebody who's amazing from here.
Yes.
Talk to me about your inspirations and how you came up and how you found out that you were all these things.
Well, I was actually inspired a little differently than a lot of other people. I was inspired by my oldest sister, who is a singer as well, but she doesn't work for a hobby. At the time that I found out that this was something I wanted to do, I used to look at her and be like, oh my gosh, I want to do this. Like, I want to sing like her. I want to be like her, because that was like my idol at the time.
That's dope.
Then I started, you know, getting into it. Well, I would listen to the people that they listen to, the people that my mom listened to. I had like a lot of old school influence. So like Barry White, like
She took it back. She taking it back. That's what I'm talking about. This is grown folk, baby, man. You was conceived off it. Google it.
Like Aretha Franklin. So that's all the people that my mom played in the house, and that's how I developed my voice as well.
That's dope. That's a great starting place and a great launching pad. So how do you incorporate those classic sounds with what's going on and being new and relevant in 2018?
Well, because coming up, my voice has always been like kind of strong in those same areas as like Aretha Franklin, Barry White, people like that. And I just try my best to mix it with the new school, because I got tired of hearing R&B, quote unquote, that's not really R&B anymore. So I'm like, I want to take it back a little bit. I want to like give a modern vibe to old school R&B or 2000s R&B. So that's pretty much how I came up.
Do you think it's harder to break into the market as a traditional singer with everything that's going on? Like, you know, all the rappers is harmonizing and, you know, you auto-tuning and vocal lining and everything is sounding, you know, a certain way. Is it difficult for you to kind of break through and cut through with your traditional
You know what?
sound?
It is, but it's not at the same time. It is because people are so getting used to, you know, the new R&B. But it's not, because a lot of people are bringing a lot of old school stuff back. So they're bringing a lot of, you know, the real hip hop back, the real R&B back. So I'm paving the way for myself, pretty much mixing the two.
So talk to me about some music. What's out right now? What can we listen to? What can we find you?
So I have a single called Dangerous out right now.
Dangerous?
Yes, Dangerous.
She was like, yes.
Yes, I have a single called Dangerous out and a single called Super Soul. And they are on all music platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, and more. And my name is KANITRA.D on all music platforms.
She said dot and space.
Yes, .D, so y'all know.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, one last question is probably the most important question I'm gonna ask you or anybody all day. How often you go to the dentist? You have an amazing smile. You got awesome teeth. It's very important.
Listen, don't let me be your influence, because honestly, I don't even remember the last time I met you.
So you just naturally out here with the good teeth.
I mean, I get it from my mom.
I ain't mad at. Shout out to Mom, do she the carrots? I guess. Let them know how to find you on Twitter and Instagram.
My Instagram is KANITRA.D. Twitter is capital KANITRA, capital D. And Facebook, my name is KANITRA.D.
Kanatra D, ladies and gentlemen, and check out that Dangerous. It's out there right now. All right? What's poppin', man? One time for Radio Outlet, one time for Philly. Now, normally when people run up on me, "Toe, how you doing? What's going on with you?" I always tell them I'm blessed. And right now, I'm in presence of some more blessings, man. We got Blessed Poet joining us right now. Blessed Poet, what's good? Philly Zone.
Not much. How you, man?
I'm blessed, man. I can't see. Look, it's automatic. I just say it. Talk to me about that name. Why the name Blessed Poet?
I started off as a poet. Like I just wrote a poem, and the way it was like flowed, everybody was just like, "Yeah, you should do it on the beat." Yeah, you should just. And then I was like, "All right, I can't just be poet. I'm gonna be something else. Blessed Poet. I just chose Blessed Poet."
No doubt. Do you have a spiritual footing, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I actually like all the music I make is some type of like soul music, so I like that soulness into it. Yeah, so I felt that Blessed Poet stuff.
I feel you. I like that. I ain't mad at that. You started in poetry. How'd you get into that?
My dad, he actually rapped, and I just wrote something real quick, like a real little poem for him, and told him I could do it too. And then once I did it, he was like, "Yo, that was crazy."
No doubt.
Yeah.
Was it hard to make the transition from just writing poetry, where you kind of just freestyled and free-spirited, to being structured and being on the beat and having to stay in, you know, cadence and bars of 16?
Yeah. Everybody still say I sound like a poet when I'm rapping.
Sound like a poem on beat?
Yeah.
No doubt.
It's definitely hot.
No doubt. Nobody's doing that though. Well, Wale kind of puts poetry on some of his
like
stuff.
One of my favorite artists too.
Is it? No doubt. Who else you listen to? Who else you inspired by?
J. Cole.
Cole.
Yeah, definitely J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Some of my faves right there. Talk to the people about music you got coming for 2018.
Yeah, man, I got this song called Game 6. It just got played on Power 99. Shout out to DJ Classic for playing that for me. And I'm trying to just make a whole lot more milestones with this song. I'm trying to show everybody that I could right now.
What's Game 6? What's the premise? What's the concept?
Basketball.
I mean, right,
definitely, like, you know, Michael Jordan never made it past Game 6. Yeah,
that's what I wanted. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. So we don't go to Game 7.
Nah, no.
We getting them up out of here. Game 6.
It's over.
That's what's up. Why not Game 4? Why not Game 3?
Because Game 6 just sounded like it was a little more action. They bring the crowd out a little more.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Blessed Poet is here. It's your boy Torre. Let them know where they can find you online.
They go BLEST Poet.
Blessed.
Blessed
Poet.
Uh-huh.
Twitter, Instagram, all that?
Everything.
No doubt, man. Check for that Game 6. It's your boy Torre. We out here, man. Radio Outlet, Air It Out Radio, your tour guide.
Bang.
What up, man? It's your boy Torre. I'm here. Some of y'all might know me. Some of y'all might not. Do you know Unknown?
Hi.
What up?
Unknown in the building.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Did you perform already?
No, not yet.
Okay, because your energy was right where it needs to be.
Hey, I be turned up anyway.
Right. So I can only imagine what you do on stage. So let the people know, when you turned up, what are you doing? You singing? You rapping?
I'm rapping.
Rapping.
I'm rapping. Original stuff. It's different. Outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? Real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
When you get outside of the box, what does that entail, content-wise? What does that mean?
Just like everything I done dealt with in life, like I'm actually really just telling my story. Like that's like the concept of everything I do. It's just giving you real facts, like trying to educate you and give you knowledge at the same time. Yes.
Why is it important to have that type of content in your music?
Because I think it's good for the kids to understand that beyond what's going on now, that we were kings and queens before this. So, you know what I'm saying? The only way a kid gonna understand, or a young person gonna understand, you gotta tell them. You gotta educate them. If you don't educate them, they not gonna know.
That's a fact.
Cause I didn't know.
Right.
Until
So
somebody told me.
This is what I want to know.
You know what? I educated myself. Reading. You know what I'm saying? Listening to what the elders tell me, my grandmother.
Very important.
What they tell me, I actually went and studied. You know what I'm saying? I studied it.
No doubt. And why is your name The Unknown?
Because I think it's different. It's outside the box. Really, people don't understand who I am. Even people that know me don't know me. So I gotta go unknown. You know what I'm saying? That's just the whole joint right there.
No doubt. What we got musically coming out 2018?
I got the Unknown right now.
Come on, let's show it. I'm not looking at you. You're right. There we go.
I got the Unknown right now. You can go download that on Dat Piff and SoundCloud right now.
Dope.
Check that joint out.
How many tracks? What's on it? What's talking to?
It's 9 tracks on
9
there.
tracks.
I got my joint called So Addictive. My girl Miss Feisty, she videotaped that joint.
Okay,
Get the
so I know
production
that.
on
That's
it.
fire.
That's on 10. What? Lit. Yes, she did it. And my boy Rob, he was in there. Yes, Lord.
I ain't mad at it. I like this. I like this energy. I want you to give some of that to the stage, to the audience. So real quick, before we get up out of here, give them your social media so the people at home watching you can understand where to follow you and get some of this vibe right here.
Go check me out at Unknown 1982 2. Ha! Unknown in the building. I'm a dime. I'm a dime what? I'm a dime who? I'm a dime true.
So that's what it is, man. Unknown. Philly's finest, your boy Torre. We wildin' the head, baby.
Ha!
What up, man? It's your boy Torre. We here in Philly. I'm having a great time. I got the chance to meet a lot of amazing artists, have some dope conversations. I think we're gonna have another one, man. Bugs, say what's good, man?
What's up with you, man?
Bless, man. Good to see you.
Chillin', man.
Talk to the people. Introduce yourself to the world.
What's up, man? It's your boy Bugs B, Mr. 215, Bird for the Hybrids. We in here.
Mr. 215.
Yes, sir, Mr. 215.
That's a pretty hefty title.
I mean, because most people, they just talking that street shit. They don't make you Mr. 215. You gotta be able to talk to everybody. I got shit for females. I got shit for the hood niggas. I got shit for you trying to get something. You throw that in there, she got you.
Okay.
She rocking.
Why is it important for you to have such a diverse sound?
Because, man, I always love the way music influences you. Music can take you from a sad mood to a happy mood to an angry mood. Like, you work through some shit to get you through your day. I want to be that for everybody else.
No doubt, no doubt. How'd you discover your talent and know that you could be multifaceted in the music and not just stick to one sound or one lane?
Because I never been scared to try something. Whether it was rap, hip hop, R&B, whatever, I'm always down for it. You throw me a beat, I'm gonna make something for you.
You gotta make something happen.
That's what it is. I'm gonna make something.
No doubt.
When I can get the top going in Philly dance at AIRITOUTRADIO, I'm the shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And very confident,
yes.
I might add.
Because I had him jamming in the joint.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What you got out musically right now?
I got Bird for the Hybrids. I got a couple singles. Freak is crazy. Just had them wilding in that. We got Secrets. That's something like your man ain't gotta know what's going on. He ain't acting right. That's cool. Don't even say nothing to him. Hit the phone. You know what I'm saying? Bedtime story is definitely a bang. Something to push you to sleep.
No doubt. No doubt. What about visuals? Any videos?
We got 2 videos coming up. One for Secrets and one for Bedtime Story. Last video we did was showing off. That's what my man Eyeball did.
Okay. Now, when you say you got something for everybody, the ladies in the streets and the clubs and all that, the conceptual stuff, what about battling? Is that something that, because I know that's kind of big in Philly.
Definitely been a battle. We grew up with them. Philly, we had to battle. We learn how to grind somebody up before we learn how to talk.
We learn how to grind somebody up before you learn how to talk.
Automatic, the hand come out.
I ain't mad at that, man. What about your social media? Let the people know where they can find you.
Bugs B on everything. With SoundCloud, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Bugs B 215.
Spell it out for the people.
BUGZB. Please don't forget the B. Saying Bugs Bunny, I'm in here.
Bugs B. Are you gonna have any trouble with Warner Brothers with this name?
Not at all. I'm just Bugs B. They Bugs Bunny.
There you go. There you go. No doubt. You got a whole different vibe. Bugs Bunny. He wasn't melanated on the cartoons and all that.
You feel me? Yeah. He was great.
Thank you for being here, homie. It's your boy Torre, Bugs B. Don't forget the B.
You feel me? Thanks, man.
No doubt, bro. What up, man? It's your boy Torre, Sirius XM, Revolt's own. And you know that's definitely a no flex zone. But we do have Flex Squad joining us right now, man. Let the people know who you are. Introduce yourself.
I am you might as well.
Midas.
Flex Squad,
Gunna, Midas and Gunna, no doubt. You said your third member is not here?
Yeah, he's in another state, but he will be back before y'all know it.
Okay, that's what it is, man. So talk to the people, man. Let them know who you are musically, what you do.
Well, we are Flex Squad. We won the #1 rap group in Philly just now in 2017. So that's what we do. We turn up. We won Best Live Performer the year before, so we bring energy. It's nothing but energy, swag. Anything that's coming out the next 2 years, we did it 2 years ago. So that's what Flex Squad is. We flex before they get to flex with it.
That's a different type of flex. How do you guys continue to stay creative then when, you know, you putting shit out, you doing things, and you see it turn into the wave? How do you guys continue to reinvent yourself and keep coming up with new shit?
We travel.
Travel?
Heavy. Yeah, we be in Atlanta a lot, Texas. We all over, you know what I mean? We going to South by Southwest Festival, we doing like 9 shows. 2016, 2017?
Yeah, 16, we did 14.
We did like 14 shows.
Is it important for you guys to get out there, travel the country, and see what else is going on in the world?
Absolutely.
As an artist, you gotta have new things to talk about, meet new people, be around new surroundings and stuff like that.
No doubt, no doubt. What's out musically right now?
We have 3 projects out now. We have one called Who Got Sauce that dropped in August.
Who Got Sauce?
Yeah, Who Got Sauce 2. That's
Two.
the second
The
installment.
second, yeah, I mean, it's a sequel.
Yeah, it's a sequel, yeah. So we're working on our 3rd studio album now.
Is that going to be Sauce 3 or?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll come eventually. But,
Okay.
right now we're just working on like an album that's, going to be on all the digital retail sites. We're going to definitely go right to Spotify and Apple Music with this one.
No doubt, no doubt. Is it important to have like the streams and have the followings, or just put out a lot of music and touch stages?
Streams. We definitely are a mainstream like group. So we always go for what the labels are looking for. We always go for what the masses are looking for. So we don't want to box ourselves in just to this city. So we travel just to know that the whole nation is watching us.
Does that maybe hurt your identity and make you kind of lose your organic and hometown sound? Nah.
That's what he's for. He's like the perfect balance between the streets and anywhere else. Like he's definitely the perfect balance between the city and every city.
And what is it going to take to keep you guys from going from the independent side to the major side? What is it going to take to get you there?
We just got signed down the line. We already, put in so much work. Like we seem new to the music scene, from the outside eye. But as far as the city and as far as labels and a lot of promoters and everything, we put in a lot of work. So it's just a matter of time before we have like the super break where everyone becomes aware of what we've been doing.
No doubt.
We've been on the Source magazine. Had 2 record label beats with Atlantic, Republic. You know what I mean? Epic Records. Like we done been in the labels. We done been all over.
World Star.
Drip It Up. One of our singles. Yeah, we on World Star. That's Holy Cannoli videos. 500,000 views. Drip It Up. SoundCloud got about 600,000 views right now as we speak. So we definitely streaming, working.
That's what's up. Let the people know where to find you on social media. You get them likes and all that up as well.
You can find him
at Flex Squad Gunner.
Me and You Might As Well, and the whole group as Flex Squad Music.
That's what it is, man. Make sure you check them out, Flex Squad. Don't try to flex on them, no.
Come on, you can't flex on the flex. I gotta take the glasses off. You can't flex on the flex.
No doubt. It's your boy Tour 1. What's going on, man? It's your boy Tour Ray here. We still in Philly radio outlet. You know what it is, man. I got Wild Rider joining me right now, man. Philly Zone. What's good, my G?
I can't call it, man. Grinding.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
That's it, man.
Running around. You know what I mean? Get into it.
Every day.
No doubt.
Every day. Hardest work to perform in the city. In the state.
Hardest work to perform in the state.
By far.
That's a big title right there, man. How you know? How do you know this?
Because I had my 171st, 172nd performance tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, since when?
Past year and a half.
Past year and a half. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I'm not going to do the math here, but that definitely sounds like a lot. Why is it important you feel like, to perform so much?
To perform so much, that's the only way you touch the people. You can see something that amazes you every day on your phone, right? You see something that catches your attention on your phone that amazes you, it's going to catch your attention for like 5 seconds. You're going to keep scrolling and see something else to catch your attention. Seeing something that shocked you in real life, seeing something that shocked you in person, that's once in a blue moon. That's going to stick with you. I shocked you in real life. After I perform, I stick with you forever.
What are you doing on stage
I play the piano while I rap.
You play the piano while you rap?
At the same time.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's like Beethoven and Kendrick.
That's dope. Beethoven and Kendrick. I like this. This is good. It's a good. I gotta check you out. Have you performed tonight already?
No, I performed tonight. Okay. They're not here. I'm about to go to another performance
right. 173rd, right?
Yup. No, that'd be one gig, 173.
There you go. There you go. How'd you learn to play the piano?
In jail. I taught myself in jail as a teenager on 5 to 10 years.
They got pianos in jail?
Yup. Everybody want to call it, chase their big mom around. I bought a keyboard.
That's hell.
Yup. Taught myself how to play, came up with 2,500 songs. Since then, did 172 shows.
No doubt. So you made good use of your time?
Absolutely.
And rehabilitated
yourself. 6 instruments. Piano, guitar, trumpet, drums, xylophone, organ.
You taught yourself all that?
Everything.
You're fucking genius.
Go.
That's definitely crazy. You think it's important to have these be trained in instruments as well?
Yeah, it's about understanding the science of what you do. That's how you become a one-hit wonder. That's how you're not a flash in the pan. You know, so you understand the science of it, you can duplicate it. You understand what happened, you can keep doing it.
No doubt. How'd you start rapping?
I started rapping. I wrote my first rap in 1999. My dad was Will Smith's bodyguard in the 80s.
Your dad was whose bodyguard?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And original Def Jam tour and all that. So I grew up to the stories. So 99 I started writing. 8 Mile came out in 2002. I was 12 by then. Decided I want to do this the rest of my life.
That's crazy.
Doing it since.
That's crazy.
16 years now.
So what is because you play instruments, you know what I'm saying, you rap, you work hard, you perform a lot. What is the goal? What's the end goal? What are we trying to get to? Is it a major label deal? Is it worldwide recognition? Do you want to run your own company and stay independent?
The goal is to transcend entertainment in the whole. That's the goal. To reinvent everything. There's no rules to this. So the goal is to be the first. the beat the difference.
That's dope. That's dope. That's real. I want to know where to fucking find your music at, because you got me in the
I
streets.
am Y Rider. Y.RYDA. You can find me on all social media sites. It's Y Rider. Where's that? So my sleeve right there. Y.RYDA. Y Rider. And that's on everything. My album currently came out November 4th. There's 8 songs on there, straight through, no features or anything, just me.
That's what's up. What's the name of that?
It's called Currently.
Currently.
Yep.
Okay. That's, I thought he was saying currently.
Yeah, no, the name of the album is Currently. That's on all major platforms, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. It's on everything. So you can search Y Rider on anything, the album's gonna come up. Search Y Rider on any social media site, I'm gonna come up. I got my own events that have been sold out for 16 months in a row. I host the hell out my own shows in Philly. So everything on there.
That's what's up, man. Keep your energy up, keep your grind up. I don't know how you do it. I got tired just listening. His name is Y Rider. I go by the name of Torre. Make sure you check him out. Currently out there. Currently
the album out now on all platforms.